Hello, this is the Wise Owl 2 coming at you from the city where I live. What are you taking up chemistry? What are you just interested in learning about chemistry? It's always a good start to know about the chemical symbols around you. There's chemical symbols all around us, and labels, and stores, and signs, brand names, products, personal names. Maybe even your name is filled with chemical symbols. You never know, right? There's some new chemical symbol that were added recently to the periodic table of elements. Well, I can say recently because it's been done not too long ago, but now it's starting to become along. Time has gone by, and slowly but surely, it's something that already happened a long time ago. But it's still new because it happened, but now time is flying so fast that you can say that now it's just something that was put on the periodic table sometimes ago. That's the best way for me to describe it. Sometimes ago, okay, newly sometimes ago. There's an element called fluorovium. Capital F-L, let me get my pen. Capital F-L-E-R-O-V-I-U-M. Okay, it is an artificial element that's very, very heavy. And its atomic number is 114. That's how heavy it is. It's made artificially in a laboratory. Okay? Now, the chemical symbol for fluorovium is capital F and a small l. Capital F and a small l. Fluorovium. Okay? And it has the atomic number of 114 right there. And it has the atomic mass unit of 289. Okay? Now, how to remember that capital F and the small l is for fluorovium. Now, this is a new, this is an element that old books don't have, chemical books. If you have an old periodic table of elements, you may not find it there. You'll find other numbers there. But if I were you, and I'm not you, I will get a newer version of the periodic table, a more present version of the periodic table of elements, which carry these few new, more than one few new chemical symbols that were put on the periodic table of elements. You're not going to find any old one. Okay, a good thing to do when you go to a store and you see a bag of Ruffles chips. See Ruffles? You got a capital F and you have a small l. Okay, all these letters are in capitals. But if you're going to put it in the periodic table of elements, if you're going to use chemistry, the F has got to be capitalized and the L has got to be a small case L. Okay, so Ruffles. It's important to know Ruffles. If you can remember Ruffles, then you got fluorovium right here, the F and the L. Okay, now here's Ruffles. If you're going to rewrite it the right way for the periodic table of elements, or in chemistry, you'll get ruthenium, capital R and a small u for ruthenium, which is spelled capital R-U-T-H-E-N-I-U-M. Then you have F, capital F. Capital F is a chemical symbol for fluorine. Capital F-L-U-O-R-I-N-E. Now, even though the word fluorine has a capital F and an L, that is not the chemical symbol. The chemical symbol is a capital F for fluorine, okay? And you have the F right there. You got ruthenium, you got fluorine. Now we come to the F and the L. We have to change that capital L to a small l. Okay, now we got capital F and a small l. It's a chemical symbol for fluorovium. capital Flerovium, fluorovium. Okay, capital Flerovium. Okay, now it's important to know that because it's one of the elements that are newer to the table. If you don't have fluorovium in your table, on your periodic table of elements, then you're not going to be able to remember all the chemical symbols, or at least not the right way. Okay, get an up-to-date version of the table. All right, fluorovium. Then you have capital E, and you have to put a small s. Capital E and a small s is for Einsteinium. So you got Einsteinium right here. And I have a piece of paper here that shows you the chemical symbol, the atomic number of these elements. For ruthenium, the chemical symbol is Ru, but the atomic number is 44. For fluorine, capital F is the chemical symbol for fluorine, and the atomic number is 9. For fluorovium, capital F and a small l, so a lowercase l, is for fluorovium, and the atomic number is 114, which makes it very heavy. And then for Einsteinium, capital E and a small s, for Einsteinium is the E and the S is the chemical symbol, and the atomic number is 99. Okay? Now if I can, I'll probably write it down here. Let me see if I can write it down here. I'll write it down here if I have to. Ru 44 Ru 44 F fluorine, which is 9 atomic number. Then you got FL, fluorovium, capital L, capital F, small l. And you got 114 atomic number. And then you got ES. The chemical symbol for Einsteinium, like Einstein, 99 is the atomic number. The capital E and the small s is for the chemical symbol for Einstein. Okay? Einsteinium, really. But you get the point, right? Einsteinium. Einsteinium is the name. So you got it right here. You spell it capital E, INSTEIN, Einstein, and then you added IUM. Okay, IUM. Unless you say Einstein, I am Einstein. Okay. The thing about the Ruffles, it's very important to know the Ruffle. Capital F-U, capital R-U, F-F-L-E-S, chips. Because you should know about the capital F and the small l. It's important to know this. Because this is one of the newer, you have the new version of the periodic table of elements, and one of the new chemical symbols that were added to it. Because unless you know this, you're not going to fully grasp onto the whole complete table of elements. And when you study chemistry, you run into this. The newer books, the newer textbooks, the newer table of elements, you run into the capital F and the small l. Okay. So the thing is, when you go to a store now you can learn this new FL. Now you go to a store, you see Ruffles chips. You go, oh, that's Ruffles. Capital R, small u for ruthenium. Capital F for fluorine. Capital F, small l for fluorovium. And capital E and a small s for Einsteinium. And right there you got the new element here, capital F and a small l. and you got yourself a new word. Go to a store, any place. You see, maybe you like Ruffles. Maybe you know somebody who's eating Ruffles, or maybe you go to a store and just look at it, or a supermarket, and point to it, and say to yourself, "RU," then for the F, then for the L, for the FL, and then for the ES. Okay. If you knew all this by now, if you know all this as soon as possible, you get to know the FL as soon as possible, and believe me, there's more newer chemical symbols. All right, I'm just letting you know. So ruthenium, fluorine, fluoronium, einsteinium. Okay. Let me see if I can. I know I'm very sloppy, but I'll do like this. If you can get it this way. Do this. Okay. All right, and there's the atomic number: ruthenium 44, fluorine 9, fluoronium 114, einsteinium 99, and there you go. Okay. All right, this is the Wise Owl 2 coming at you from the Sea Where I Live. Over and out.